Will an additional 7,000 Forest Service workers soon lose their jobs and leave Tahoe high and dry as we approach our summer tourism season and the fire season? I'm Steve Harness, and this is a Tahoe Mountain Media local news update. Now, as many of you know, the U.S. Forest Service and the Lake Tahoe Basin Management Unit oversee the vast majority of the lands in our basin. But a freeze on the hiring of seasonal workers and the recent firings of key year-round staff members of the LTBMU have left many wondering if Tahoe is ready to deal with any potential fires and the coming flood of summer tourism. As of now, the LTBMU has lost a third of its recreational staff, which includes the lone forest ranger that works out in Desolation Wilderness. We lost 3 employees that work on fuels reduction projects. These forest thinning projects helped save many homes in Christmas Valley during the Caldor fire. Funds have been frozen by the Trump administration for partnering nonprofit agencies like the Great Basin Institute, which has led to all new projects that don't already have secured funding to be suspended. And then there's the 4th of July. We've all seen the litter left behind on our beaches after the big fireworks show. Last year, uniformed Forest Service employees were credited in part with helping to enforce rules that led to a decrease in trash collected on July 5th, 2024, as compared to 2023. Will these efforts be undone with less uniformed staff on site? The recent firing of nearly 6,000 Forest Service employees is now facing a legal challenge that may see some or all of those employees hired back, at least temporarily. But Politico has just reported that the feds are planning to lay off another 7,000 Forest Service workers. All of this has resulted in public protests here in South Lake Tahoe and in Sacramento and Carson City. And with the courts involved, many are left to wonder if there will be any resolution before the rapidly approaching summer season here at Tahoe. We will, of course, continue to cover this story here. This local news update brought to you this time by Casey's, locally owned and operating, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Casey's in Round Hill. It's a favorite for locals and visitors alike. You can find their full menu online at Casey'sTahoe.net and stop by. It's Casey's, next Safeway on the Nevada side in Round Hill. And you can find out more about us at TahoeMountainMedia.com and keep following us here. I'm Steve Harness.